Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to my channel. I'm Chloe, and today we're going to be talking about Life Path 1. I'm so excited for this. So yeah, let's just get started. So the planet, or should I say the luminary, that rules the Life Path 1 is the sun. The thing that gives life to us all. The sun in astrology shows us our personality, how we assert ourselves, who we are, and who we are striving to be, our ego, how we act, our self-expression, how we shine. Where do we shine at? Life path number 1, your purpose is to develop your confidence and creativity, to be the best and to lead. Now, when I say be the best, what I really mean is be the best you can be. Not as in be better than anybody else or that you are better than anyone else, because let's face it, none of us are better than anyone. And the universe, time and time again, if you believe that others aren't as good as you are, the universe will show you otherwise. So, your life path number is all about who you are, who you're learning to become, your strengths, your weaknesses, how you act in life, who you are. It is overall, I'd say, according to numerology, because you have a whole numerology chart, and you're more than just your life path number, just like in astrology, you're more than just your sun sign. But I would say, arguably, that your life path number is one of the most important in your numerology chart. Some positive characteristics that you possess are leadership abilities, being a hard worker, being very ambitious, determined, dedicated, goal-oriented, being self-motivated, self-sufficient, and self-serving, high achievements, innovative, extroverted, daring to go where others wouldn't dare to go. Taking risk, a natural born risk taker. Original, unique, creative, dynamic, and also intellectual. You're very smart. You fall on that intellectual spectrum. Your brain probably never stops. You probably always go. Some shadow or more negative sides to being a life path 1 would be arrogance, egotistical, slightly narcissistic. It doesn't mean that you are narcissistic. When I say this, please take it with a grain of salt. You can fall anywhere on the spectrum, and you don't have to be this way your whole entire life. These are just some challenges that you may come across. Becoming very dominating towards others, bossy towards others, even possibly very violent towards others. You could have problems with addiction because, like I said just a moment ago, your brain tends to be going all the time, and alcohol is one of those things that, kind of helps. So that could be one of the shadow or negative effects, because alcohol is very bad for you if you're overindulging, of course. So you tend to be, on your more negative side, insensitive towards others' thoughts, towards others' feelings, insensitive in general. You can be a know-it-all or think that you know it all. You tend to be quite impatient and prideful, selfish, aggressive, and at your worst, you're codependent or dependent. So those are your shadow sides. Number 1 is the archetype of the father, the protector, the leader. Some of your challenges include your temper being your number 1 challenge, but also since number 1 rules confidence and creativity, ultimately, you may struggle with that. Naturally, you are a very confident person, and even when you don't feel confident, you may come off as confident anyways. People may see you as that sort of king, queen type of figure, that fatherly type of figure that you won't ever see them cry. You won't ever see them down. They seem to come off very confident, but at times it can be a challenge to remain confident all the time. You can be overly confident and may need to become more humble. When you are grateful for the skills that you have learned and developed, you will get the most out of this life path. Another challenge for you is problems with authority. You tend to not take orders from others very well. In fact, you oftentimes hate when others try to control or dominate you. You tend to sometimes have a problem working cooperatively with others. And I want you to know that in order to succeed, you need to learn how to work cooperatively with others. Others are key to your success. Now, you can succeed all on your own, and likely you will. But you also should develop good cooperative skills. You may become irritated, agitated, or even angry when things don't seem to go your way, or when things don't go as planned. You may have a problem with addiction resulting into drug or sex or alcohol abuse in order to dampen your aggression and energy. Some strengths for you. I saved this one after the challenge because I hate to bum you down and then leave you hanging. So, strengths that you possess. You tend to be a very purposeful person. You are very goal-oriented with lots of determination and dedication to succeed at anything that you want. Literally anything. You can do anything you set your mind to. In fact, the tarot that is associated with you, number 1, is the manifester. The manifester. You create your own reality, and when you realize that, your whole world will change. You put your heart and soul into whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whatever it is that you love or are interested in. You put it all into it. You put everything you got into it. That's your superpower. So, a strength for you is that you love a challenge. You love a challenge. You're very competitive. The most competitive ever, especially if you've got Aries in your chart and your top 5 planets, inner planets. You're bold enough to take the risks that others wouldn't dare to take. That's a strength of yours. You're the type of person to go after what you want, do what you want, and not wait to be accepted or not wait for advice for another person. In fact, you likely won't even ask anyone for advice. You're just going to go and do it. And that's a strength for you. It's a very awesome power that you have. You're very self-sufficient, likely. You do things on your own, unless you're a Libra or something. I'm a Libra. But yeah, you're just very self-motivated and self-sufficient. Anything that you want to accomplish or succeed, you put your all into it and you go for it. Some career some good careers that would work very well for you would be anything to do with working alone, because you work the best when alone. So being an entrepreneur, starting your own business, having your own business, running a business, being a CEO, being some sort of, because you're naturally very athletic. I don't know if I mentioned that, but most of you guys are naturally very athletic and love competition. So naturally you probably love sports of some kind. I don't know what, but some kind. And if you don't, you'd be really good at it if you dove into that. You could be like a sports person, like LeBron James, amazing at what he does. And he is a life path 1. Tiger Woods, golf. He's a life path 1. Like, you'd be great at sports. Whatever sport that you like, you'd be awesome at it. You'd excel at it. You'd surpass everyone at it. I truly believe that. You would work well in the military. Like, you don't like taking orders from others, but by taking orders from others, it will give you some sort of like understanding of authority and allow you or make you a better leader. So being in the military or working for the military would be great for you. Working as a political or corporate leader, or working with the government in general, or working as some authoritative figure would work well for you. Anything that allows you to call the shots or lead others, honestly. Being a lawyer, because they make their own decisions, would be really great for you. Also being an engineer, you're very smart. And I think that could work well for you. So moving on to love that I saved for now. You like being in charge. You like calling the shots. You like, calling the shots, okay? So that can cause a lot of problems in your relationships because typically people don't like to be bossed around, especially if you're with another life path 1. Oh boy. Wow, on that combo, on that duo. If you're interested in learning about who you're compatible with, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I will for sure be making that video soon. It can cause a lot of messes regarding love because you like to be in charge. It's important that you choose someone that is an equal to you, not someone that is a follower. It's easy as a life path 1 to choose a partner who's gonna do what you say and gonna be that kid-like partner for you who's gonna do whatever you say. It's kind of sad, and you don't want someone like that. And if you're with someone like that, you're not living in alignment with your true life's purpose. Either that or they're not living in alignment with their true life's purpose. So be wary of that. Try to choose a partner that's an equal, not a follower. When you're not being your confident self, you can become dependent or codependent. Just a possibility. If you're living in your shadow side, it's a big possibility that you could become codependent or dependent. It is your mission to become independent and self-sufficient. So if you are codependent or dependent on anyone at all, you are not living in your life's purpose. Once you decide in love that your partner is the one, you'll do anything to keep them. You'll become very devoted and very protective of them because you're the protector. Like, you'll do everything in your power to make the relationship work once you've decided that this is the one. You'll be that knight in shining armor for your partner, that protector. A challenge for you in love is learning how to balance control. You don't want to take on everything and leave your partner feeling like they're not doing anything at all, or leave them feeling like, wow, they're really critical of me, they're really cynical, they're making me depressed because they're limiting my freedom. You wouldn't want anyone to limit your freedom, so beware of limiting other people's freedom. Lastly, according to your health, like I said earlier in the video, you tend to be angry or violent at times, possessing aggression. So anger or any mental ailment causes some sort of physical ailment if not taken care of. So any mental dis-ease will cause some sort of physical dis-ease, and usually anger causes heart problems, headaches, high blood pressure, things of that nature. So you're prone to that. What will help with that is putting your energy into some sort of sport or physical activity that you can just blow your steam off in. And all that energy, that excess energy that you do have. Because you have lots of it, lots of energy. Woo! Lots of sleep would be very good for your health also. And possibly, because your mind is like constantly going, like it never stops. Almost like never stops, which is why like most of you go to addiction. Not all of you, it's a spectrum, you know. You know who you are. If the shoe fits, then it fits. But you need lots of sleep, and yoga and meditation will be really good for you towards quieting the mind. You need to relax. Go get a massage. My dog barked. She's a Life Path 1. Thank you so much for watching this video. I thank you so much for sitting with me through this entire video. I'm very thankful. Again, namaste.